Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet, the YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone, in both the analog and digital world. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice, of all alignments. I'm Lunar D3D. We're gonna play Luke on the arcade story mode, whatever thing. I still, of course, get the fatal application error, D3D, like, what is this again? Let me pull it over here so I can actually read what it says. Street Fighter 6.exe fatal application exit. C:/ program file is parentheses x86 parentheses /steam app /common Street Fighter 6 Street Fighter 6.exe fatal D3D error parentheses 6 parentheses. Now, as long as I don't click OK on this, it's fine. If I click OK on it, then it crashes everything. If for some reason that's just going to be there every time I ever play Street Fighter. I don't know why. Does anyone even know what that means? Granted, I could probably Google that later. I'll probably Google it after I post the video. Okay, so Luke. OBS is working. Yeah, okay. Okay. Resisting urge to double check OBS again. Common story. Okay.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Alright, let's get it. I'm do or die with this. Journey started young.
I don't have any out. What's the difference? I want it to be one round because I want to go through this quickly. I'll play it on normal, just because I want to be able to actually get through the whole thing. What's the difference? I mean, I understand 7 more stages, but I guess there a different ending, or is it... I'll go 12. I mean, it's probably the full story, but if anyone would like to see me play this at harder difficulties, let me know. But I just want to be able to play it at least normal, and I want to be able to show off the entire arcade. Eventually, I'll play all the games, but, you know, all things in time. Heck, aside from 2 hours I spent the day after I did part 1, where I just stayed in Metro City, I did that stuff, and then said hi to Chun-Li, and then I haven't had a chance to play Street Fighter 6 since. So. Played Shumi yesterday, or Smooshy, or Smooey. It's a little mushroom guy. It's a pretty chill, relaxed game. If anyone wants to see some games, let me know. I'll at least look into them. I'll consider it. Though more like if I buy anything, I'll wait till it's on sale. I'm not going to pay full price or something unless it just came out. But even then, usually games have a 10 or 20% discount on their release day. But yeah, I promise nothing other than just that the only thing I have consistent is I'm very unprofessional and I'm terrible at video games. And that I'm the most cringy person on the internet. But, I mean, you suggest a game, I'll at least look at it. I'll play it if I feel like it, if I have time. You know, it's not too expensive. Aside from that, if there's a game I've already played, if you want me to try to return to it, because there's so many games I've started and I haven't completed. So, aside from that, just, if you're out there, feel free to say hi. Yay, voice acting.
Since quitting the army, I've taken PMC work to pay the bills. But on the side, I've been dipping my toes into the world of street fighting. Why is that, you ask? Heck of a question. Wish I had an answer for you. Someone once told me their definition of a fighter. They said it was someone who decided to fight their battles on their own terms. I guess I wanted to meet people who lived like that. And I figured street fighting was the best way to do it.
I kind of want to see a Baki the Grappler crossover with Street Fighter. Like Street Fighter X Baki? Imagine that, Akuma versus Yujiro. That'd be an interesting fight.
All right, you ready?
Hope you're ready. Fight round. Fight.
It's round one. Go! I was trying to throw. Why do my throws not work? No, this is round one! I don't want to have to make it to easy difficulty. This is a bad sign. We're on the first match, I just barely survived. I don't want to have to switch to easiest difficulty.
China.
So I know some games like won't give you the achievement if you like go on the easiest difficulty. Granted, on the one hand I'm like, yeah, I want to play the harder difficulty. On the other hand, I'm like, I want to win.
All right, you ready?
Apparently you get the other outfits for Chun-Li and Cammy by doing like, friend things with them in the World Tour game thing, which, oh my god, I'm going to have to slowly difficult, aren't I? I don't want to do that. But I want people to actually see the gameplay. And by that I mean I want them to see like the fighting lineup for the characters of who I'm fighting in the arcade mode as Luke, and what the ending is. But I can't do that if I just get my ass kicked. That wasn't as effective as I hoped. Okay, I can still win this. But she fell! Oh my shit!
Chun-Li wins!
There are so many things about what she just did I can't do. 1, I don't have flexibility. 2, I don't have ki to shoot like, you know, kamehamehas. 3, I'm pretty sure if I were to spin like that much upside down, I'd probably pass out from the G-force. Also, I'd probably break everything in my body. Okay. Hey, that's something. If we do these story mode stuff, we'll see. Well, we'll at least get to see what the continue screen looks like.
1-0. Game over.
I can't keep up with them.
You know, that'd actually be cool. You know what?
Congratulations.
For what? I mean, I still thank you for giving me a congratulations. I still appreciate it, but why though? You know what I think I'll do? On the arcade mode stuff for the story, we'll do a character, like say, hypothetically we're doing Ryu. We'll start with arcade, we'll play normal as Ryu, get as far as we can, let ourselves game over, so we can see that little continue thing. Then we'll go to versus, and we'll do one-on-one Ryu versus Ryu. And then we'll go back to the arcade on the easiest difficulty. Also, no! No, dear God, no. The commenter, no. I'm bad enough.
Metro City downtown.
It's right there.
Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's get it.
Yeah, I have to be able to know which one of me is me. I'm already going to forget which one of us is me already.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Alright, you ready? Let me have some fun.
Fight round.
Why is the cat walking backwards? Ow! Pretty sure that would like either break my nose or give me a concussion. Either one of those would probably kill me though. Ow! Ah! I'm a dick! That leg still hurts where Chun-Li hit it! Thank you for blocking all of my really strong attack. Okay, that's a lot better how it's supposed to... Fuck! Well, that was close.
Luke wins.
Lunar D8, the master of being just barely good enough. I don't know. If you guys had a chance to look up my Let's Play of Thumper, I enjoyed that game. If you guys know games like that, let me know. I want to try them, preferably blind, because I want to have fun, but I want to not know what the fuck I'm doing. Kind of like everything I do in life, I guess.
The name's Luke Sullivan. Since quick, but I want
Okay. Easiest difficulty.
USA.
There's no excuse to lose this.
Alright, you ready?
Hope you're ready. Final round. Fight.
Okay, last time we had CPU level 3 for Guile. Now it's 1. We had Chun-Li at some level that I don't remember, but it's in the video, so I could look back at it at some point. Just like I need to Google what is going on with my computer. But honestly, when I looked at the footage of the part 1, I was actually pleasantly surprised with how well OBS had captured it, because I was worried that it wouldn't like record well. But it actually seems to record this very well at default settings, so I don't think I need to lower the settings. Because one, I like enjoying what I'm looking at, and I notice that sometimes, especially in fighting games, that if I lower the graphics settings, that it starts to look like blurry and pixelated, even for me, while playing it, and that hurts my eyes.
Alright, you ready? Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Final round.
Who the fuck would expect that? Dear God, man! Your arms are thicker than my waist, and I'm fat! Seriously, how the fuck do I improve at bench press? I can only bench 2 plates on each side for 6 fucking reps. That's my first perfect, yes!
Luke wins.
Then I gotta refuse to have anyone spot me because, I don't know, antisocial, yes, I don't know.
Japan.
I mean, my shoulders are constant. My shoulders, shoulder blades, back, and knees constantly hurt at all times.
Final round. Fight.
Everyone's like, he hasn't learned any combos or anything. No. Maybe one day I'll be good at the game. Wait a minute. We have random people each time. I thought it'd be a set list. I think I'd be level 1 the whole time. I'm not complaining. I mean, I did select the easiest.
USA.
Fighting a building? What the fuck? I'm about to get Isekai! What the f-
Fight.
Goodbye, Truck-kun. No longer shall anyone ever be isekai. No, I don't know what we're gonna write animes about now. I mean, that's like 90% of modern anime. Not that I'm complaining, like, I enjoy a lot of isekai. Like, Reincarnated Slime, Overlord.
Ready?
Just name a couple.
I'm not gonna lose.
Final round. Fight!
Ow!
Heads up! Fighting up the
I have a question. Wouldn't the thickness of her legs, like, cause too much torque on her kneecaps? Like, wouldn't that eventually make her unable to walk? Like in the... Ow! Sorry, I was staring at the thighs. My bad. I got distracted. First by, sex appeal, and then by, logic. Just saying, wouldn't that put too much torque on your kneecaps and, make your knees break? Now, how do I... Okay, I just made it go faster.
It's way too early to give up.
But yeah, wouldn't that, like, hurt your knees?
Alright, you ready?
I don't know how that works.
I'm not gonna lose.
Dear fit people who actually are, athletic. Because if there's anything I've never been my entire life, it's athletic. I'm not an athlete. So people that are athletic and have thick legs, how does that, like, work with your knees? Does that, like, you get injuries? Does it hurt? So I'll say this, as somebody who works in a factory doing standing manual labor and doing tons of constant turning and bending of my knees, both sideways and front ways, my knees are in constant fucking agony. So, how does that work for you guys? That looked flashy. It's like, don't you feel bad, Chun-Li? No, it looked cool.
Jamaica.
I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed my whole life. But I'd say weed should probably have the same laws as, say, alcohol. Why haven't we just, like, made weed, like, fully, like, like a constitutional amendment just saying, that's legal. Like alcohol. Granted, does that mean they just sell it at Walmart then? I don't know. Granted, I know Puerto Rico's technically a U.S. territory. And they've been offered multiple times to become a U.S. state. But of course that would require additional taxes. But they would get a senator represented in Congress. In fact, it would also mean anyone born in Puerto Rico. Well, I mean, technically they could already become president, I guess. I'm just saying, even though Jamaica's not a U.S. territory, people of Jamaica, would you want to be a United States state? Heck, could you imagine if a different country and, like, somewhere else out there, like,
Russia.
became part of the United States? Like, say a random country in Europe. Any country. Bonus points if you actually live in that country. Because, well, like say if you live in England or France or something. Or Spain or Germany. Well, let me know, like, things about your country. I would like to know more about you. I don't really know what I could say about America. We are a large country and it's diverse. I have an Ohio. Ow! Fuck! He broke my frame rates with my spine! I'm just saying, like, I live in Ohio. I can't really say anything. Like, I don't even know, like, what's worth saying about Ohio. But I mean, take the different states. Ohio, Texas, Florida, New York, California, Alaska, all United States, but are all very different from each other.
Luke wins.
So really, that's the thing, like, I'm kind of being an asshole here because, like, I'm, like, asking you guys, like, let me know about your country, and I'm like, but I'm fighting a basketball? What?
Carry the ball.
What? Is this the same street from the... Ow. from the Injustice thing where like Superman was like protecting cars from like what was it? Black Adam? I don't know how to play basketball. Fuck! You've been throwing all the other ones up high! Fuck you! I'm just saying I'm being kind of an asshole because I'm like, I'm asking you guys to let me know about your countries, like
India.
Like tell me about where you're from, or especially like imagine there'd be a lot of people like in America, like what state are you from? What can you say about it? But like I'm not offering anything of any value. Ohio, we're at sea level. It doesn't get too cold or too hot. We usually vary between negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit in winter and 90 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. So, weather tends to be erratic. Tends to be a lot of clouds, and a lot of wind, and a lot of rain. And there's storms, and more wind. And weather can be, like, it could literally snow and then get warm up and the snow melt. Hi, Dr. Owls! Do I have an aloe vera attack to kill me?
Luke wins.
I'm just saying, like, it's... I really don't know what I could even say about... I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I'm just trying to make some conversation. I'm like... But yeah, it's like... I don't know.
Alright, you ready?
You call, I answer.
Fight round. Fight.
I was just saying, like... Would Jamaica want to be, you know, the 51st state? Would Puerto Rico want to be that? Technically, Puerto Rico had the option. It's just, again, they apparently have to pay extra taxes to do that. If I'm understanding the reasonings. Which I might not. Because I haven't bothered looking at that information in a long time. I'm just saying. Are there any countries out there that would actually want to be part of the United States? Reasons why?
Luke wins.
Reasons why not?
Brazil.
I'm terrible at conversation with people that I can't actually see or talk to. Now, Lunar D3D is asking for suggestions in the comments about how to have an actual conversation with people. Because apparently I'm terrible at it. What even was that? I'm not asking you to throw it again, but I'm like, what was it? Looks like he's got something on his like waistband. Would look like a smaller version of that thing. Ow!
Luke wins.
You guys see that giant fucking snake in the back?
USA.
I've been testing myself against the best of the best.
Okay.
And I think I'm starting to get a glimpse of what it really means to fight on your own terms. I'm walking the walk, at least.
Cool.
But sometimes, I feel like I'm still the same old snot-nosed punk. Let me tell you, those days are the worst. Oh, huh?
Hi. Are we friends? Do we know each other?
You know, when you bump into someone, it's polite to say something.
Yeah? So? I'm waiting. Go ahead, man. I mean, I don't care either way. I'm not the kind of guy to raise a stink over nothing.
I feel like they're just like playful banter. Like they both know that they want to fight each other.
Seriously, bro? You must have gonads the size of grapefruits acting like I gotta apologize.
Maybe you gotta calm down and get out of my face before you really piss me off, bro.
How do you guys have this much testosterone? I feel like I need that much. I might actually be athletic then.
Or I can give you a lesson in manners instead. The hell you
Then again, I'm like, again, just looking at like, it's like, that's another thing. Like having, like, on the one hand, I want to be that muscular. On the other hand, I'm like, again, wouldn't that put too much torque on your joints? Like, wouldn't you get like arthritis earlier in life? Like, how does that work? Not that my joints aren't in constant fucking agony already.
Not a sore loser.
And I'm not even athletic.
Don't cry when you lose,
F.
okay?
I eat with that jaw. I fuck with those nuts.
Loser.
I breathe with those ribs. Ow. Please stop kicking my ass.
For real? Is that all you got, man?
CPU level 4.
Jamie wins.
I would have broken my fucking back just jumping. He literally jumped up 6 feet in the air, landed on his back / ribs on fucking asphalt. That's not soft. And oftentimes it's not entirely flat. There's like loose bits of gravel and glass.
Alright, you ready?
I'm pretty sure even if you put like an inch of foam on the ground, it still would have broke.
Cry when you lose, okay? Don't disappoint me.
Come on! Welcome to the next 3 hours of Watch Lunar D8 be terrible at video games with the easiest difficulty. I have to hope that the computer gets bored of kicking my ass. And it's like, you know what, let's just let him move on to the next rounds. Or, you know, the next part where... You guys know what I mean. Even if I don't. Yay!
How'd that feel?
Luke wins.
I don't know, if I ever go visit other countries, what countries would you guys suggest? And why?
Fight your battles on your own terms. Anyone out there calling themselves a fighter is walking that same path and giving it everything they've got. There's no doubt about that, and I intend to be taking this every bit as seriously as the next guy. That said, when I think of the kid I once was, getting into brawls in back alleys, I'm not sure that I've changed all that much.
So, had we actually met them in the past? Did we meet Jamie in the past, or are we just like... Why does this sound like music from Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, that's a compliment, but still. I wonder if the credits will be the same for every arcade mode. Probably. So I guess in the future arcade modes I can just, you know, skip this. Okay, we'll just sit here and enjoy cool artwork though. Just sort of ignoring all the names on the screen. Because I'm a jerk. Awesome thighs. Ow! She landed right. Ow. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, somebody that, you know, that muscular and that tall, like, surely your knees have to hate you, right? I mean, I assume, like, the vertebrae in your spine wear down faster, right? I mean, granted, I guess it's partly due to genetics and stuff. Okay, there's no fucking genetics that let you do any of this. Okay, we're not playing the game for realism. I'm just saying there's a difference between being strong enough to create blades of air current as opposed to being Piccolo. Like, his arms grew 20 feet and turned into pretzels. That reminds me, like, I enjoy Rammstein, but if I suggest Rammstein to people, I'll suggest songs like Benzene, where it's like they're driving a giant monster truck, fire truck around, and they're driving through stuff and exploding stuff, and it's cool, you know? But I'll avoid suggesting songs, like, I'll also suggest those songs like, say, Kein Lust. They're all wearing giant fat suits, and they're dancing, headbanging. It's actually a lot very energetic. And then there's other songs I wouldn't suggest, because I don't want to scare people away from watching Rammstein. Like, if you tell someone to watch, say, Mein Herr ist brennt, or Mein Teil, or Sohn, or Rosenrot, or Du riechst so gut, they might be a bit scared by the music video, and they might not watch anymore. I don't want to... So you obviously start people with a song that's more... music video that's more tame. More comfortable. Why am I talking about... Oh, right. Something about spaghetti? Arm things. What was it? Pretzels? Right. There's a song. I think it's Mon Gregan Mon. First time I heard it, you know, I only heard just the audio. And of course, that was before I'd looked at the translations. Now, of course, at some point during the song, probably about 2/3 of the way through, Till Lindemann yells a word that starts with the letter S, which apparently is, I believe, a very bad connotation slang insult for a certain type of person that's, you know, kind of mean. But that's not why I bring that up. The reason I bring it up is because when I first heard him say that word, I thought he yelled strudel, like the dessert. You know, like, heck, you can buy toaster strudels at Walmart, where it's like these little... It's like a Pop-Tart, but it's a little warm, flaky pastry filled with fruit, and then you put icing on it. Then I'm sure actual strudel is much better. But I thought he was yelling strudel at first, before I looked up the translations. Which I was like, you know, that's... Because I didn't know what the song was about. All I know is like, hey, this sounds really awesome. I like this. I like the sound of it. I like the sound of just about all those Rammstein songs. And I've tried to sing some German Rammstein songs. I'm terrible at pronouncing German, though. I don't know how to speak German either. Heck, I want to try to learn how to speak Japanese because, for the dumb reason of I want to sing Japanese anime intro and outro songs, like from Slayers and Tokyo Ghoul and stuff like that, or Outlaw Star, or basically just about... I want to sing Japanese anime music. Intro and outro songs and such. But anyway, yeah, I thought Till Lindemann yelled strudel. Which says more about me being a fat ass than anything else. But, I mean, I like to eat, okay? I mean, I like strudel. Granted, I'm sure I had actual strudel at some point, but I'm pretty sure I've had a pretty decent amount of toaster strudel. So yeah, cheap imitation American strudel. Yeah. I thought it was delicious. If anyone out there, I'm sure I've had actual strudel, okay? I just don't remember. And everyone's like, if you had actual strudel, you would fucking remember that shit. And you're like, yeah, you're probably right. But I don't know. I had a one of those pretzel pizzas from Little Caesars recently. So in addition to the pepperoni, I had to put some onions and bacon on there too. So wasn't bad, just kind of high in salt. Probably shouldn't eat very many more of those. I already have constant chest pain. It's a little shortness of breath, so probably shouldn't make that worse. Heck, I know at one point I tried looking into seeing Gangnam Style by Psy, the Korean K-pop star guy, and I can't even understand like where a letter. Like I looked at the Korean words, same as also P-Hut Sun, the 02 dance song. Granted, I sang it in English at one point. I think the name of that video is "Hang Your Ham Sword," where the Vietnamese lyrics, it sounds like saying "Hang your ham sword," which sounds like an innuendo for sex. Which obviously is not what it's saying. I did look up the English translations of all the Rammstein songs and of the Korean Psy songs and of course the Vietnamese songs. Very cool songs. Oh, biggest thing, really good K-pop songs by Psy. There's Gangnam Style. My ear is itchy. Sorry. There's Gangnam Style, Mother, Father, Gentleman, Daddy, New Face, and I Love It. They do dances in those songs. That guy's a really good, the good choreography, good music video, good song, sounds awesome. Plus the lyrics, when you look at the translations in English, pretty damn cool. It's really well written, but also it sounds really cool. The music and the singing, and he does good at the singing. It's actually a lot better than me. I'm basically tone deaf, apparently. I can't sing worth a shit. That's saying I like singing, but I'm horrible at it. But same with this dance. Like I tried to learn the dances, particularly the Gangnam Style is like a rain dance, horse riding thing. And there's Mother, Father, Gentleman, Daddy, New Face, and I Love It. And the dances for all 5 of those songs look simple. They look simple, but they are actually very hard to do. And it probably says terrible things about my cardio that trying to do the dances that guy does, I'm out of breath. It's exhausting. It also hurts my knees and my back doing that, moving my leg. There's a couple times I've tried to do that dance and I'm like, if I keep doing this, I'm going to break something. Not because oh no, out of worry. It's more so it actually physically hurts a lot. And I'm like, I'm really, I don't want to have to explain that. To why are you at the hospital? That's kind of like saying, I can't ride a bicycle. But people are like, oh, you could learn. I can't afford those medical bills! Are you kidding me? Even with medical insurance, I can't afford the medical bills from doing that. Heck, I actually have, the only debt I owe is medical debts. And usually it's for stuff that, is unavoidable. I try to avoid going to the doctor if I can. It's just as time goes on, I'm more so feeling forced like I have to. But I guess that's part of being human. So, why are these bodies so fragile? Why can't I actually do shit from Street Fighter? Then again, this would be a very different channel if I could. I'd be like, welcome guys to Lunar D8 shoots Hadokens at beer cans. It's like, Lunar, those are Barks cans. Barks root beer cans. I don't drink. But, root beer or brisk iced tea with lemon. It's like, is Lunar D8 sponsored? No, he's just very fucking thirsty. And he's running out of the Baja Blast that's in his cup right now. But I have brisk iced tea and Barks root beer in the fridge. And I can go downstairs and get. This is a very long fucking credits sequence. But I don't remember the dancing thing. Yeah, that's really hard to do. And it's I tried to do his dancing things and it's actually it makes you winded. I'm like, holy shit. The other thing is this. I've looked at the Korean language and the Vietnamese language. And I'm looking at the words. I'm looking at the letters. And I look at the alphabet. And then I look at the words. And I'm like, I can't tell where one letter starts and where one ends. I'm looking at this word and I'm like, this matches none of the symbols in their alphabet. I'm like, what? And they're like, it's... Granted, I understand that's probably the same for anyone like coming to English and learning it as a second language. But it's just like, at least if I look at German or French or, you know, Spanish, I can know the pronunciation of letters, I can look at any of the words and instantly know where one letter starts and ends, and I can at least guess at how to pronounce it. Granted, I'll probably fudge the pronunciation, but I can at least guess at how to pronounce it. I know what all sounds it's approximately is supposed to be. I might do some weird accent that should never have existed, but there's the right way to do things and there's the Lunar way. But yeah, one day I'll sing Japanese anime intro songs and outro songs. Feel free to suggest what songs I should sing. Then I've also tried to sing songs in Hebrew before.
Thanks for playing.
That was difficult? That's an understatement. I mean, I appreciate that. What's next? I obtained
Congratulations!
Oh! Mega Edition. Is that Jury and Mega Man outfit? Oh, so cool. That's so cool. Is Guile's... No. I think Zangief's Sigma. What is Guile? I mean, Bison's, I guess... Dr. Wily? Where's Dr. Light? Granted, there's a lot more things this like it's, but still, this is cool. I like this. I'm looking forward to more of this. Jury looks really cool like that. I'm pretty sure that's Jury, right? I think that's Jury as Mega Man. That's really cool. Or is that Chun-Li? Because you see the hand things with the little spikes, and it's usually Chun-Li's thing. Which character is this supposed to be? I don't know. Oh, can we have some of these posters be like the Mega Man Legends Mega Man? I don't know. Still, the artwork's... Ah, more art! Yes! Or is that just my... I don't care, it still looked cool. Yay! What determines what art I get? I mean, it looks cool. I like it. Trying to avoid saying anything horny. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so let me know if you want to see more of this or not. And I'll probably do it whenever I have time, I guess. Find OBS. But yeah, bye everybody. Hope everyone has all the hugs and head pats you could ever want, and hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye everybody.